Roland Raiders, parents, family, friends, and school community, I welcome you to the Roland High School Senior Awards Night for the class of 2021. I am Principal Mitch Brunyer, and I will be your host for this annual event in a virtual setting. Unfortunately, we are facing a global pandemic with COVID-19, but this does not take away from the hard work that you have put in over the last 12 years, nor does it diminish the success of your class. You represent some of the nation's brightest and most talented students and are all unique in your own way. You have displayed talents and abilities through intellect, leadership, creativity, athleticism, and service to your school and community. You all have a vision for your future and have endured and even relished in the struggle that accompanies success. You are all marked by your commitment to your chosen path and are all special young adults. It is my honor to be part of this ceremony for the class of 2021. Dr. Alan Jacobs was the first principal of Roland High School who provided the leadership to launch this school on its path to greatness. The recipient of this award must demonstrate leadership in school activities and a commitment to excellence. This year, the winner is John Cho.
Hi, I'm Steve Ludlum. You may know me as the IB coordinator and IB history teacher. Before I introduce the students, I want to thank the teachers that really make our IB program thrive. In English, Matt Falk and Bruce Boyd. In foreign languages, our Spanish teacher, Alicia Gutierrez, French teacher, Rola Dowdy, Chinese teacher, Grace Kuo, and Korean teacher, Marie Kim. For biology and environmental systems and society, Christina Bryant. In math, Kimberly Goodwin. Visual arts, Chablis Bates. In CAS, supervisor is Stephen Elder, and Claire Resga is our TOK teacher. All of them have contributed greatly to the students and the program. But as we know, the heart of our program is our students, and these students are to be commended in this year of COVID for completing over the last 2 years the requirements that IB demands. They flourished under these conditions as much as you could flourish under these conditions. These students were required to take 12 IB courses over the last 2 years. They had to complete a TOK course, Theory of Knowledge. They had to complete their CAS activities, Creativity, Activity, and Service, which requires 150 or more hours combined to address all of those aspects of the program. They also had to write a 4,000-word independently researched paper on a subject of their choosing over the last 18 months. The course requirements also included research papers in English, history, biology, math, environmental systems and societies, and psychology. They had to complete a portfolio if they took visual arts. They also had to do an oral component for both English and their foreign language. And with all this, without a doubt, this shows that the IB curriculum is definitely the most rigorous program here at Roland High School. And these kids are to be commended for their perseverance in taking on the challenge of making their academic and intellectual world larger. As the IB coordinator, I am blessed to be able to work with these students for the 2 years and to watch them grow. We had 11 students fully complete the IB program this year, and we expect that they will earn their diplomas once IB scores are submitted. Katie Ayung will be attending likely UC Riverside. Ethan Bolos, Cal Poly Pomona. Rachel Chan, UCLA. Desmond Chi, UC Riverside. Tiffany Huang, UC Riverside. Brian Lai, University of Texas at Dallas. Sherry Liang, UCLA. Maya Lund, UCLA. Eric Mong, UCLA. Liliana Salon, Mount St. Mary's College. And Amber Shen, Portland University. On behalf of the IB program, I am proud to present this year's 2021 IB class.
Hello, my name is Caroline Manukian, and I am this year's senior seminar teacher. The students in senior seminar elected to concentrate in a career pathway by taking a series of courses throughout high school. Some of the goals of the certification program include developing the students' sense of professionalism in their work, presentation, and appearance, developing the students' transferable job skills that will benefit them in any career choice, and connecting students with industry partners to experience the work world outside of school. To receive certification, the students must complete a rigorous course of requirements that include completing the pathway sequence of courses at a proficient level, earning proficient evaluations from outside professionals during their project presentations, their 36-hour workplace internship, and their exit interview from the program. Students are also required to attend a luncheon with business professionals where they present a career and network. Lastly, students prepare a career portfolio which they present in their exit interview. I am so proud to recognize this year's students for their outstanding achievement and growth over the past 9 months. They overcame obstacles in distance learning and mastered presentation skills using Zoom. Each one of them had excellent evaluations with positive feedback from the professionals to which they presented and for whom they worked. They are workplace ready, and I wish them the ultimate success in their future careers. Congratulations.
Good afternoon. 3 years ago, I retired from Roland High School, and my wife and I wanted to give something back to the school and to the students. So we created the Craig and Sandy Beaumonk Avid Scholarship. This scholarship is to go to a student selected by their teachers. I am happy to announce that this year's recipient is Andrea Della Victoria. Congratulations, young lady.
Each year, Roland High School nominates a student that is involved in career technical education for the Kiwanis Ed Chapman Award. This year, the business department is very proud to nominate Victoria Wong for the Chapman Award. Throughout her high school career, Victoria fostered an interest in the field of business. In her freshman year, Victoria joined the RHS FBLA, Future Business Leaders of America chapter. She competed as a freshman regionally and qualified to compete at the state level for hospitality management. She continued that type of success for each of the remaining years of high school, competing in both hospitality management and marketing. She also held an officer position in the chapter since her sophomore year. During this school year, she also completed a 36-hour internship with Brea Chamber of Commerce outside of business education and FBLA. Victoria also finds time for extracurricular activities as she is the president of the French Club, treasurer of the Photo Club, and vice president of peer counseling. After high school, Victoria will pursue a degree in business at a university, and her ultimate goal is to become an entrepreneur.
Hello, my name is David White, and I can't wait to award 5 students with scholarships tonight. I have to tell you, reading their applications and getting to know about their passions, dreams, and accomplishments was a pleasure. Now, one of the judges on our panel said to me that these students have reinstilled his belief in young people. Now, that may sound like a backhanded compliment, but I'm here to tell everyone watching how inspired we judges get when we are reading the applications submitted from the seniors. These young adults are doing things in technology, the arts, medicine, music, entrepreneurship, social causes, and they're still in high school. Our future is in good hands with them. This year was tough, though, and the class of 2021 in many ways was robbed. But not one of the seniors who applied for this scholarship mentioned COVID. They didn't let it knock them down. They didn't use it as a crutch. These seniors are resilient, determined, and ready to take on the world. I'm here to present the Hall of Fame Scholarship to some of these very deserving seniors. Now, what makes our scholarship unique is that the Hall of Fame awards 2 types of scholarships. A monetary scholarship is awarded to one senior, and a mentor scholarship is awarded to multiple seniors. So what's a mentor scholarship? Well, this is where a senior chooses an alumni from the Hall of Fame that they would like to get to know, they would like to learn from and ask advice of. We arrange the introduction and organize a mentor meeting. This time together can be very productive and informative as they receive career and college advice and direction. Ultimately, it can turn into a lifelong mentorship. The 5 students awarded a mentor scholarship are Anit Javari, Catherine Yeo, Gail Tabing, Julian Salud, and Vincent Lee. Get those questions ready. The alum you have chosen will be contacting you soon. When choosing the Hall of Fame monetary recipient, we looked for a leader and someone who has made significant contributions to society. On behalf of the Hall of Fame, I award the monetary scholarship of $3,400 to Anit Javari. We hope that this money helps you as you pursue your dream of becoming a biomedical engineer. Anit, in your application, you said that you hope to revolutionize the future of surgery and medicine for doctors. That's a lofty goal, and I'm rooting for you. And I guarantee that if you work hard and study hard, good things will happen for you. Congratulations to all of these Hall of Fame Award recipients, as well as the class of 2021.
Hello, my name is David Malkin.
And I'm Terry Malkin.
We fund the David and Terry Malkin Humanitarian Scholarship each year. We have funded the scholarship for the past 6 years, but this year it's a little different. As you are aware, we are both wearing a mask. We've had the pandemic this year, and the pandemic has been very difficult for many of you as students, but it's also been very difficult for our first-line responders. This is why we need people to go into the field of humanitarian service, such as doctors, social workers, teachers, clergy, even veterinarians who take care of our pets. They all responded this past year, despite the pandemic, to take care of those in need. This year, we are awarding 3 scholarships.
The first one goes to Tania Matthew, the second to Eric Sun.
And we have a 3rd scholarship going to a career technical education student.
And that one goes to Anit Javari.
Good luck to the 3 of you, and good luck in your future endeavors, and thank you for becoming true humanitarians.
The National Merit Scholarship Program is an academic competition for recognition and scholarships that began in 1955. High school students enter the National Merit Program by meeting published program entry and participation requirements associated with taking the PSAT, a test which serves as an initial screen of approximately 1.5 million entrants each year. Of those 1.5 million testers, about 50,000, or roughly 4% of those students, are recognized as high scorers. About 2/3 are named National Merit Commended students, of which RHS had 15 students meet the mark for this recognition. The other 1/3 move on to become National Merit semifinalists. The semifinalists go through an application process and move to the status of finalist. This year, we had 2 National Merit finalists at Roland High School. Congratulations to all of the National Merit Scholars.
Hello, parents, teachers, students, and distinguished guests. My name is Doug Leong, First Vice President of the Roland High School PTSA, the Parent Teacher Student Association. Today it's my great pleasure to announce the recipients of our Roland High School PTSA Scholarship. The scholarship is for graduating high school seniors who are members of the Roland High School PTSA in good academic standing and completed a detailed scholarship application. Each student will be awarded a $400 scholarship to be used toward their advanced education in the college, university, community college, or trade technical school that they will be attending in the fall. The recipients are Rachel Chan, UCLA, Vincent Lee, Cal Poly Pomona, Kayla Tamura, University of Hawaii, Krishna Nathani, San Jose State, Catherine No, Cal State Fullerton. We want to congratulate each of them and wish them much success in all their endeavors. Go Raiders. Ada Mae Warner was a teacher for 25 years in the Roland Unified School District. She was instrumental in the formation of the district's Educational Media Center. The scholarship is intended to help a student further their education and is awarded to someone who has been in the district for at least 4 years with upstanding academic, citizenship, and community involvement. This year's recipients are Rachel Chan, Vincent Lee, and Julio Cesar Rizas.
Student of the Month is a high honor on the Roland High School campus. In the selection, there are many criteria which are utilized to determine who will receive this award. Staff recommendation is the starting point, with selection based on 4 areas. Academics. These students challenge themselves and are successful in their courses. Service. These students display service inside and outside of the school. Involvement in campus life. These students show a high level of participation in extracurricular activities. They are visible on campus. And leadership. These students are true role models on the campus as captains of athletics and competition teams, office holders of clubs and ASB, and leads in performing arts. Congratulations to the Roland High School Students of the Month from the class of 2021.
We have 4 students who never missed a day of high school. Their 4 years at Roland High School consisted of 720 school days, and they were present for every one of them. The students with perfect high school attendance are Desmond Chi, Caitlin Cho, Timothy Chu, Catherine Liu, and Narissa Vargas. We would also like to recognize 2 more students who not only had perfect high school attendance, but have had perfect attendance for the past 12 years. These 2 students did not miss a day of school for the past 2,160 school days. We would like to congratulate Timothy Chu and Narissa Vargas for 12 years of perfect attendance.
My name is Bruce Boyd, and I'm speaking to you on behalf of the Roland High School English Department in recognition of the female recipient of this year's English Department Award, Katie Ayung. Katie is what we English teachers hope all our students can become. She is intelligent, insightful, and articulate. And what sets her apart from so many of her peers is that Katie has these skills in abundance. Perhaps the single quality that makes her most qualified for this award, though, is not the gifts she has, but her sincere desire to improve. She doesn't simply read the teacher's notes on her work, but she studies those notes with the earnest intent to grow as a writer and as a student of literature. As your senior English teacher, I can say all these wonderful things about Katie, but the truth is I've never met her in person. This past year has been unique to say the least. We saw computer platforms like Kahoot, Padlet, Flipgrid, and quizzes become commonplace in our classes, and the classes themselves went virtual. All the while, Katie demonstrated she was the kind of student whose effort was unflagging and whose work would always remain superior, regardless of the circumstances. By way of an illustration, right around the holidays, I asked my IB students to film a Flipgrid presentation in which they selected text from 2 separate sources and provided oral commentary of the excerpts, explaining their meaning in the context of a global area. Katie chose politics, power, and justice as her global area, and she selected excerpts from Christopher Marlowe's Dr. Faustus and J.M. Coetzee's Disgrace. My son was in the room when I was watching Katie's presentation the second time, and I asked him to watch a little bit with me. I asked him what he thought of Katie's presentation. His response, "It's like a TED Talk." What we both saw was sophistication, depth, and confidence. That, in a nutshell, is Katie. Next year, Katie expects to be at a UC. We all expect she will continue to excel as she has here at RHS. I congratulate Katie Ayung, female recipient of the 2021 English Department Award.
Hi, I'm Miss Tan, and I'm presenting an award from the English Department to Alex Hunsinger. I first met Alex in the school year of 2019-2020 as a student in the second period English. His was among the few voices I heard frequently in the quiet of the 8 o'clock hour. Almost from the beginning, I sensed Alex's inquisitiveness and courage in asking and answering questions. Ms. Chu praises Alex for participating frequently, even in the virtual setting. He always has something to share, even in the chat box, about what they are reading or studying. He always looks at improving his writing. Alex is the consummate English student who not only reads deeply, but also listens to teacher feedback in making his writing better. I have a memory of his written triumphs, and I'm still proud of them to this day. Ms. Smith says he is a teacher's ideal student. He is not only book smart, which is a common trait for honors students, but he is also curious. He makes connections between classes and his experiences outside of school. He can read and interpret a room as well as a book. and above all, he is kind. He is quietly and consistently kind to students and staff alike. He listens for understanding and speaks with passion and compassion. My only regret is that our time together was cut short by COVID last year, but I'll never forget the Jake from State Farm costume he wore for Halloween his junior year, nor his enthusiasm and sense of humor. He managed to remain positive despite the school year's quarantine, braving our first online AP exams and leaving puns on Instagram comments. This is a trait that I hope he takes with him after he graduates high school and beyond. Congratulations, Alex, and good luck at UCSD.
Hello, Raiders. I'm here on behalf of the Math Department to announce this year's winners of the Senior Math Award. The winners of the Math Award from the class of 2021 are Rachel Chan and Eric Mong. Congratulations.
Hi, my name is Steve Ludlam, and on behalf of the Social Studies Department, I'm presenting the Department Award to two students who best represent what each of us looks for in our department in our students. Both went beyond just doing the work. They each wanted to learn more about the subjects that they were learning. Each sought to become a better reader, writer, and most importantly, a thinker. They regularly participated in class, asking questions, and also answering questions. They were curious and enthusiastic about their learning. They each learned to analyze rather than regurgitate. They formed opinions supported by facts and showed a level of understanding across all aspects of their work. I've had the pleasure of working with both of these students over the last 2 years in IB history, and the highest compliment I can pay to any student is that they made me a better teacher, and these two did. I am proud to recognize both Katie Ayung and Eric Mong for this year's Social Studies Department Awards.
The first student the Science Department would like to honor is Allison Fung. Allison is an exceptional student in science and has a natural talent for chemistry. She has not only earned the highest grade in AP Chemistry, she is a curious learner, an independent thinker, and a creative problem solver. Allison has great skill at applying mathematical concepts to the new situations and has demonstrated amazing grit and determination. I know today will be only one of the many proud and successful moments in her life. Congratulations, Allison. The second student that the Science Department would like to recognize is Eric Mong. Eric has always been an excellent student in all of his courses, but has shown to be a curious and enthusiastic learner in all of his science coursework. He is hardworking not only in his studies, but in his extracurricular activities as well. He is an excellent runner and has ran track and cross country for the last 4 years. Eric has always exhibited a positive outlook and attitude in and out of the classroom, and it has been a privilege to have him as a student. Congratulations, Eric.
The First General Bank is committed to helping and encouraging students who have demonstrated academic excellence, leadership, and community involvement. Eligible students must have at least a 3.5 GPA. This year's winners are Harry Yang, Manahil Khan, and Anit Javari.
Janice Lee was a guidance secretary for years at Roland High School and had children and grandchildren graduate from here as well. Her family has set up this memorial scholarship to honor a senior who has been committed to academics and activities, as well as making an impact on the school or community. This year, the family recognizes Vincent Lee and Katie Ayung. The Friends of Roland Unified Schools Foundation annually gives a scholarship ranging from $500 to $1,000 to a graduating senior at each of the 3 high schools in our district. The scholarship provides financial aid to a qualified senior seeking a higher education. This year's For Us Foundation scholarship recipients are Azurine Chang, Kaylin Cruz, and Yan Yan Lin.
The Hall of Fame is the highest honor we can award a Roland athlete. Just to be nominated by a coach, an athlete must have been a 3-year letter winner, have received first team All-League recognition, an All-San Gabriel Valley recognition, or could also be recognized by the California Interscholastic Federation as an All-CIF performer. In addition to the athletic achievements, it is expected that the nominated athlete represents Roland High School with the highest standards of sportsmanship and carries themselves with the highest degree of character and respect. Only the very best athletes are nominated. After the nomination, a committee meets to decide if all criteria has been met and if the nominated athlete should be admitted into the Hall of Fame. All of the athletes being awarded the Hall of Fame tonight will receive a beautiful trophy. I am also awarding them a lifetime pass to Roland High School home events, and their names will appear on our Hall of Fame plaque in the gym. This year's Hall of Fame inductees are from badminton, Joshua Yang. From girls soccer, Kayla Allen. From swimming, Azarine Chang, Kelly Proira, and Josh Say. The Roland Scholar Athlete Award is a very prestigious honor. In addition to competing at the highest level athletically, both our female and male athletes have been able to balance an extremely challenging and rigorous academic workload during their career here at Roland High School. Both of our athletes were league champions in their respective sports. They have both represented Roland admirably and have portrayed all of the values that a Roland student-athlete embodies. This year's recipients are Kelly Pereira and Ben Karampis. The Chris McKinnon Scholar Athlete Award. This award was named after Chris McKinnon, a scholar athlete that was tragically killed in a car accident in 1974. Chris was described as a coach's dream and was always the first to practice and the last to leave. In addition, and perhaps more importantly, he simply helped where help was needed. It did not matter the nature of the task, Chris was there to help. We have many athletes at Roland High School like Chris. However, this year, 2 of our athletes stood out among the rest. This year's recipients are Fernando and Javier Alfaro from boys soccer. Congratulations to all of our recipients tonight. Thank you.
Christopher Inue was a Roland High School alumnus who was heavily involved in athletics on campus. He was drawn especially to sports such as baseball, his favorite sport, football, and basketball, among other sports. Chris has played all the positions in baseball throughout his baseball career, even catcher. His competitiveness and grades took him to the University of Hawaii with a baseball scholarship. His family has created this scholarship to honor his legacy and recognize the hard work of a student athlete. Applicants who were eligible for this scholarship must have been involved in either football, baseball, or softball. This year's recipient is Dustin McDew. Congratulations, Dustin. The International Thespian Society was organized for the purpose of advancing the standards of excellence in theater arts in the secondary schools and to honor those students who have done outstanding work in school theater programs. The Society is a service as well as an honorary organization that continues to stress participation in the arts. To be eligible for membership in the International Thespian Society, an individual must contribute 100 hours of exemplary work to his or her school's theater's program. Once officially a thespian, each member must continue to enrich themselves and others through their actions. All senior thespians will receive a special medallion to wear at graduation so that all of those who are present will know they are valued members of Thespian Troop 3191. Thespians will also have their names printed in the graduation program, and the official seal of the International Thespian Society will be placed on their diplomas. Senior members of Troop 3191 are Maya Kerwin and Maya Lund. Congratulations, ladies.
Hi everyone, my name is Eliza Agridonna. I'm presenting the scholarship for the Leo Agridonna Jr Award. He was my dad. He did attend Roland Heights, and the scholarship is really just to support those who persevered through high school and to support them in any career path they chose. My dad here, his time as the Roland Raider, he felt really supported by the counselors and by the administration staff to succeed through his goals. And this scholarship is, this year we chose Michael Solis, and we just want to congratulate you and wish you the best of luck on all your future goals.
The Bioliteracy Award was first given in spring of 2006. The goals of the award are to better prepare students for post-secondary experiences, encourage students to go beyond the A through G foreign language requirements, develop a rigorous standards-based foreign language program, promote community awareness and support the Bilingual Competency Award Program, and to provide an opportunity for students to demonstrate proficiency in foreign language and heritage language competency. Students must meet one of the following: 4 years of the same foreign language with a 3.0 overall GPA, completion of the IB or AP level course within a 3.0 overall GPA in the foreign language courses, passing score on an AP IB exam, which is a score better than 3, passing score on an RUSD foreign language exam. This year we had 98 students earn this award in the languages of Spanish, as well as Arabic and French. Other students earned this award in Chinese and Korean. Roland also had 3 students receive Tri-Literacy Awards in the languages of French, Spanish, Chinese, and Tagalog.
Hi, this is Tom Cao, former alumnus of John A. Rowland High School, class in 1998. Today, I'll be announcing the Huang Cao Math and Science Scholarship, and it goes to Rachel Chen and Gail Tabim. Congratulations, best of luck.
The Association of Rowland Administrators is a charter of Region 15 of the Association of California School Administrators. ARA offers a scholarship for an outstanding student who has an interest in pursuing a career in education. This year's recipient is Tatiana Darling. Tatiana will enter a transfer degree program at Mount Sac.
Hi, I'm Mr. Wong, and I am the advisor for the club California Scholarship Federation. Each year, our club gives several seniors scholarships for their academic excellence as well as dedication to service. I am pleased to announce that this year's scholarship recipients are Rachel Chan and Sherry Liang. Congratulations.
Through an opportunity with the National Association of Secondary School Principals, we are offering the President's Award for Educational Achievement and Excellence. This recognition is from the President of the United States and the United States Secretary of Education. The criteria used for this award involves grade point average with 2 levels of awards. The first level of award is achievement and involves having a weighted GPA between 3.0 and 3.99. The class of 2021 had 231 students qualify for this recognition. The second level of award is excellence and involves having a weighted GPA of 4.0 or higher. The class of 2021 had 52 students qualify for this recognition and will receive a lapel pin as well as the certificate. Parents, I thank you for your involvement throughout the educational career of your child. This recognition is a reflection of the support you have provided and the values put forward by your family. Your role in your child's education is changing as college and career bring greater requirements for individual responsibility and choice, but your support will continue throughout their lives. Students, your senior year did not transpire in a way that you could ever imagine and has been much more of a challenge than any class prior to yours. It is heartbreaking to think of the experiences that were sacrificed to COVID-19. Remember that these sacrifices were made for something larger than us, sacrifices for the care and safety of our entire community and in support of our state, country, and world. You are experiencing and living through an historical event, and later in life you will remember how you managed this crisis. Hopefully, you will be able to see service, grace, and generosity in your reflections. As we move forward, we cannot predict nor completely control what is going to happen, but we can control our approach and attitude in this world of uncertainty. You are strong and capable, and you have the ability to reflect and grow in this time of unknown. Students, I congratulate you on your accomplishments and would like to end with a challenge for you to continue to push yourself in a positive direction and be the leaders of the future that our country is in need of. The challenge you now face in your young lives is to sustain this level of success as the bar of expectations increases as you continue with your journey through life. Your graduation theme, "Some Have a Story, but We Have History," speaks to reflection, change, and setting a standard for the future. I look forward to the graduation ceremony this Thursday so that the class of 2021 can go across the stage, to officially be part of the history of Roland High School, to set upon a path to influence and guide the next generation. I would like to thank the Roland Unified School District Board of Education and Superintendent Dr. Julie Mitchell for providing the opportunity for our graduates to have a single special day as a class on campus for one last time. Thank you, stay safe, and have a good night.